we're still married, right? I think, right? 93 Cobra. It is another Detch, just like this one. Cali coupe, all original 86 GT. Calypso coupe, Ford Lightning, but wait, there's more. Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and guys, I have a special treat for you today. It's not only that we are in this shop with tons of Fox bodies we're gonna talk about, but we have a long-time fan of the channel, member of the channel, I don't know, whatever she is. She's finally back. Look who we have today. It is Tiffany. Tiffany, welcome back to the channel.
Hey.
It's been a long time.
Fan of the channel? Are you serious?
I thought you were my biggest fan. No?
I think I'm your co-star sometimes.
That's true, but it's been so long, I think I forgot and the viewers forgot too. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll never forget you. But welcome back. It's been a long time. What have you been up to?
Life is busy. Let's just say that. Life is busy, but we made it through all the FoxBody shows and stuff.
We did. That was the last time you showed up. I think, guys, it's been a long time. But in case anybody's wondering, yeah, we're still very much together. This is still what, Tiffany, but some people call you Mrs. Gearhead.
It's fine.
I don't know. But whatever, she's still part of everything. So we're still married, right? I think, right? Yes. Okay, so there you go, guys. Anyway, Tiffany, today we have something in store for you and everybody else. Check this out. Where are we? Lots of Fox bodies.
Fox body heaven? Is this what this is?
Pretty close, pretty close. Most of these work, unlike at Fox Resto, most of those are like in process. Yeah. But there are some of these that actually don't work, like that one. Well, anyway, they'll get there. But sorry guys, I'm just really excited. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. We are here actually in Texas still. It's been like a bit of a family vacation, right, Tiff? But we thought we'd do a video together and take you guys around a tour of the infamous Project Garage, at least in Texas. And by the way, that's why repping the shirt today, infamous project. So, you know, Chris is doing the same thing for me. We're doing some collab stuff. But I wanted to bring Tiffany along because you like the Fox bodies, right?
I do. I've actually grown to really love them even more.
Yeah. So, is that a Fox body right there?
That is not a Fox body.
Hey, see, you're already doing great.
You were quizzing me the other night about if I knew the difference between a hatchback and a coupe and GTs.
I did, yeah. That's actually out here. Let's take one quick look. There's Chris over there doing his thing. You'll see more of him later in this video, but yeah, we've got a couple of hatchbacks and coupes, and they're loading that one up in the trailer. That one's already going off to paint, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So anyway, they're trying to get that start. But inside here, we're going to take a look at everything, talk more about the car. Some of these actually have their own videos. Like, see, she remembers that. She's pointing right over there. That one was at our house, wasn't it?
That one was delivered to our house and in our garage for a while.
Yeah. So this is the Detch coupe. We've had a video on before. You guys have seen this on the channel. He also has a Ford Lightning. We're not gonna spend too much time talking about it. I've done some other videos while I'm here already. I've done video on this hatch. This is a Detch hatch. And I did a video on his convertible Tiff, the Stalkerbird. So, but anyway, this will be all new for you. So let's grab Chris once he's done getting that car on the trailer.
I think it's just not
starting. It's not starting right now. He'll fix that. And yeah, we're gonna take you guys through a full tour. Okay, Tiffany's already making herself at home. Look, she's claimed Chris's Lightning already. Where are you going? She's just gonna move it out of the way, guys. We do have to get a thumbnail. Go have fun, please return quickly. Don't hit anything. Oh boy, don't kill me, Chris. All right, got the thumbnail, and well, you have to hang out for the bloopers. Hold on, bad lighting. There we go. Hey, it looks better. The bloopers are gonna be because this guy right here. Welcome back to the channel, Chris. You had me pushing a car or something. I
know. You know, I had to put you to work because you have the infamous project shirt on.
I do. And look at this guy's shirt though. This is awesome. I like, oh, there you are. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, I heard this is rare, limited edition.
It is so rare, limited edition. In fact, we don't even have that one, do we?
Yeah, it actually shouldn't technically exist, but.
This is the wrong color actually. And we reprinted for Foxtoberfest, right, Tiff?
We did.
Yeah.
And we'd already given them 2 before I realized I had to return the misprints.
So you and Brittany ended up with the 2 shirts. So there you go.
Appreciate that.
Yep. So anyway, they came and stayed with us, and now he's returning the favor. In case you missed other videos, we're staying with him in Texas, and this is his shop. And Chris, we're taking a tour of your shop today. Tiffany's already seen this. We know this one very well, so do the viewers. But let's just start going through this thing, man. Some of your vehicles, right? Not all of them. Let's go over here. This looks like a 93 Cobra.
And you are absolutely correct.
All right, I nailed it.
Yeah, no clone, and I wanted to have 93 Cobra because, well, why wouldn't you want to have a 93 Cobra?
Right.
But most importantly, I wanted a 93 Cobra that I could modify and people wouldn't be upset about it. So this,
no low mileage, basically.
Yeah, no low mileage. Actually, miles, let's see if we can read the old odometer.
Yeah, let's find out.
59,000.
Okay, so that's, and for a Cobra, that's high. But
for a Cobra, that's high.
But it's low.
But for a Fox body, for a 93 Fox body, that's reasonably low. You know, the car has been a roller, my understanding, for over a decade. Former race car, built 408. It's got the tubular K-member and the coilovers in the front.
Yeah, I noticed the interior's a little bit torn up. Let's let Tiffany get in here.
Well, the seats have new covers.
Okay.
I don't know if they're TMI.
Get in there, Tiff. You're gonna get dirty.
The seats are clean.
Yeah, she looks nice, so let's have her dirty up. But yeah, show the camera around in there because it looks like we got a big old shift light. And
is that okay? Are you allowed to just have the shift light without the 5-inch monster tone?
I don't know. I think you have to add the tack. I think that's a mandatory. We should ask Ken on Blue Oval Media.
Ken will be able to answer.
Yeah.
That. Ken, are we allowed to just have the shift light? You know, if we are a race car on the street.
What do you think, Tiff?
I don't know.
All right, the transmission's missing, obviously. You got a computer in the floor, so I'm guessing we should pop this hood probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's look underneath here.
So the car had been resprayed at one point, you know, full disclosure. It was a race car. Thankfully, there was no cage or any of that stuff. The gentleman who owned it he's the owner of the parts farm, which I'm sure a lot of people know who the parts farm is. And he sells a lot of drivetrain packages, newer stuff, your GT500s, your rare Selines smashed, and then he'll sell you a whole drivetrain. So he always wanted a 93 Cobra. He had this one, and he was gonna put it together because he has access to a lot of parts that are constantly coming in. So he sourced this original Cobra motor that wasn't original to this car, but it is an original Cobra motor. So it's all period correct. And I also have the transmission. It came with new injectors, the proper Cobra computer. So everything.
Yeah, because that's a different one, right? It's
yeah,
not
it
just
is different.
yeah.
Because it was calibrated for the MAF and the injectors and heads, the rockers, all that stuff, right? He had everything, and he ended up finding a Cobra that was a driver and already put back together. Needless to say, he took the driver, forfeited the project, and well, now it's here.
Okay.
So a perfect opportunity for me to put my twist on it, right? So I can slam this down, I can put the 18-inch reimagined Cobra wheels on it, and I can do things with not having to worry about damaging or having a negative impact on originality.
Right, because the thing is, guys, and Tiff, so you know this too, basically 93 Cobras, you're not allowed to touch them. If you do, people hate you. I'd like to say that's the reason I got a Cobra clone, but the real reason is I thought it'd be cheaper to build Target Fox as a Cobra clone.
That wasn't cheaper.
No, see, my wife even knows that. If you find one like this, keep her. But anyway, so that's why Chris can do whatever he wants with this one, and people can't give him a hard time because it was already butchered. It was butchered long before you got it, sir.
Exactly. So anything I do, well, unless I guess I could put LED taillights and one-piece headlights and
an LS.
And LS swap it.
And Monster Tack.
And Monster Tack. So I could do worse.
Yeah.
But I think anything that I do will be
it'll be an improvement.
Yeah.
I agree. Awesome.
I have confidence in him improving anything anyway.
Yeah, you're smart. This one, babe, we have already covered. You weren't out here yesterday, but we've already covered this one. So you can watch that video, and so can the viewers at home.
I will wait for the video.
But it is another detch, just in case you know. See, it's a detch.
I think I can see that.
Yeah, just like this one, so they have the same body kit on it. Anyway, check out that video. Also, Chris, Tiffany saw this one. What was your reaction? You know what? To get her full reaction, let's go ahead. Let's pass this over. This is your part of the segment here.
When I first saw this one, I was like, this one looks like mean. It's really aggressive. I really liked how much it was low to the, so low to the ground. And I was like, it just looks like it wants to growl even before it's turned on.
And it's even meaner with the top up.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, with the top up. Because actually, in Texas, we're allowed to tint the windshield. So you can actually see. So when the top is up and it's pretty much limo tint on the sides, the windshields, it's just, everything is darked and blacked out, and it looks sweet.
Well, that's the thing, though, actually. Remember how I always say Target Fox looks better with the top up?
Yes.
Yeah, and I kind of did the same thing. My tin is as dark as him, but so you like the convertible too, babe?
Yeah, I think I'm just a Vert fan for some reason.
Yeah, smart girl. So that's also got its own video, so you can check that out as well.
Watch that too.
All right, moving on to these next two. They also are going to have their own videos, although we haven't shot them yet. But real briefly, Chris, on these two, this is the Cali Coupe. We're going to have a full video on that, and then we have basically an all-original 86 GT. Again, full video on that.
Cali Coupe, I really don't need to do much to it. The interior is a little embarrassing, but the outside just as nice, I think, in person as you would see it on camera. Because we always talk about how the camera makes things look better.
It does.
This
and I agree with you.
That's a very, very, very clean car. I probably will redo a little bit of the trim, and I actually got the new LMR Blem Daniel Carpenter quarter windows.
Okay, yeah, I saw you did that video on that. Yeah. You got those, and so you're gonna make them work.
I've seen a lot worse on those. Actually, you know what? I'll be able to do my personal restoration fix on those, but I do have the new set to go in there.
Very cool. So that's this one, and again, the 86. Check a video on that. But back here, Tiffany, this isn't even a Ford. You recognize it was not a Fox body.
Obviously, it's not a Fox body.
Yeah, but look, it's got Domo. Right there.
Oh, it is. There it is.
The truck's nickname is Domo because actually, as Tiff said about the stalker virtue, sort of like, oh, it's mean, it wants to like, you know, bite your face. Well, Domo kind of had that representation, so that was the nickname. And
now this is a SRT10, right? Is that what it is? A Viper motor?
Yes, sir. So your 10-cylinder, exact same drivetrain that you would have had in the Viper car, but they put it in the truck. They claim it's the world's fastest, and there was the big debate between this and the Lightning at the time. Obviously, this one is naturally aspirated, Lightning is boosted, but I can tell you one thing. This is definitely the world's worst fuel mileage consumption production vehicle ever made. That I can
you know, because you own a Lightning and a Viper, and so you're the authority on this one. Yeah, hopefully you have extra gas for this. Does it run and drive actually?
It does run and drive. Fairly long life. I picked it up with 30,000 original miles when I got it, and we're at 11 years I've owned it now. Original Texas truck. It's full of overspray, and its life in Dubai was a little harsh. I put 20,000 miles on it there. I ended up with this ding in the B pillar.
Okay,
which is actually pretty nasty. And
you had this in Dubai. That's cool.
Yeah, so that was the last straw. So the day that happened was the day I stopped driving this truck, and it saw 3 miles in I think 6 years in my parking garage.
Oh man.
And then I just held on to it to the day that I was leaving, and then shipped it home. So the tires are ancient, they're bald, valve cover gaskets have a slow little leak. So a few little maintenance items, but other than that, amazing truck. I love it. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll have to go ride for that next time. But we got one more here in the shop, and then we have a surprise for Tiffany and you guys later. But here we have a Calypso coupe.
That is right.
Yeah.
So you're 93.
1 year only, right?
I think Calypso's came in 92.
92, you're right. It actually is 2 years. I remember somebody telling me that recently. There was some difference though. You know what I think it was? Maybe it was a Reef Blue, but I want to say the 92 Calypsos maybe had the black body molding. Somebody told me that. I don't know if that's true.
91 would have.
Okay.
If there's a 91 Calypso, it's possible.
Maybe that's it.
Then they would have had black.
So let us know in the comments. Somebody told me about this, and I forgot. Sorry, I can't remember everything about Fox bodies other than I love them. So, but this one we're not doing a video on, so just a very quick rundown, if you can be concise, Chris. I know it's hard for you.
I bought it because it matched the stripe in the shop.
Did you? Oh man, look at that! Right on the.
No, I love this color.
Her favorite color on the 93 Cobras is actually the teal, and this is close.
So funny enough, this is a Canadian car. And the gentleman who owned it was quite active on the GTAMC forum, which was the Canadian Corral, probably the best way to describe it. And he went through everything. So the underside of this car is actually cleaner than the top side, if you can believe it. It's all painted body color.
Hard to believe.
It has a Cobra IRS on the back that actually was brand new. It was never installed in a car because he knew someone who worked for Ford. It was his baby. The last thing that he needed to do was paint, and at that point he got a job opportunity in Florida. Car went with him, and he just didn't have enough time, or I guess desire. Priorities changed. So he reached out to me, and funny enough, he said he reached out to me and he reached out to Caleb. Caleb didn't get back to him, and thank you, Caleb, for passing up on this because let me tell you, it was not only a phenomenal deal, but it's an amazing car all the way around because we got the original black interior with upgraded Corbeau seats in the front.
Take this in the interior, babe.
Everything in here in terms of the panels in your original black is all correct to the car. Obviously the owner has done some upgrades to white face climate controls and cluster gauges and the leather Corbeaus in the front, but in terms of the door panels and everything else, even the wear on the steering wheel, you can tell it hasn't been abused. And I don't know how many miles are on the body, to be honest with you, but other than that, you can tell that it was extremely well-kept car. So
yeah, it's already got the 5 lug, and you already mentioned the IRS, but it's got 5 lug, nice wheels.
Maxim Motorsport tubular K member. You got the Bilstein coilovers. There's a Viper T56 transmission, QuickTime bell housing, built 306 motor running on a Phytech setup.
Yeah, that's unusual. You don't see the Phytech a lot.
No, you don't. He had a Vortec on here and he was trying to get it tuned and he was struggling with getting the car to run the way that he wanted. He had this set up for track use. So he wanted to run it around the track and the tune just wasn't working for him. He got frustrated, he ripped it all off and he was told Phytech was the answer. I would tend to disagree on that.
Sure.
But you know, the Phytech will be for sale. Anybody wants a Phytech, hit me up.
There you go. Yep, all his social media will be down in the description below, so check that out. But yeah, I would rather put a Holley system in if you're gonna go that way, but yeah. I'm a stock computer fan myself, so.
You know, absolutely, and it depends. If you're trying to push out every single last horsepower, I get it, but in reality, if you just have a driver on the street, well, we proved that with this car yesterday.
Yeah,
Idle's
we did.
Perfect, it's boosted, it's modified.
Not even, well, it's calibrated, but no tune.
No tune.
Okay, well there is, so that's a quick shop tour. It looks like we've seen everything, right, Tiff? You've seen it all?
I think so.
All right, well, what's your favorite out here?
You didn't talk about the 86.
I know, drill brief. I said it's another video. You know why? Okay, here's the thing, all right? I want this one, okay? Sorry, babe. I want to buy that one.
Wait, what?
But yeah, so I'm not going to be able to probably. I don't know. But if we talk too much about that, I'm going to think about it more. So just check in for the other video. But anyway, yeah, what's your favorite? Because I know you love picking favorites.
And then tell us your favorite child.
Right.
Oh, we only have 4 of those, so that should be easy, you know, guys.
I'm actually going to go Bert.
All right, it's a stalker. Everybody loves a stalker. I saw Chris smile.
I can't.
He's had that car since 2004. That is his brand, honestly. It really is.
No.
So,
Absolutely.
there you go. All right, well, that should do it. No, wait, there's more. Okay. All right, so follow me. Let's go. Okay. I know where we're going. I think she might have another favorite, but let's see. This is hit or miss. Either this is going to be great or not so great. A hidden room. What do you think, Tiff? Here, Tiffany, why don't you open that back door for me? Can you open the back for me?
Yeah, it's the suicide doors.
You represent this vehicle.
Right?
Like
she's dressed for it today, right?
No, I'm already in this era. He actually knows I've liked more.
You're a classic car girl.
Yeah,
you really are.
I have.
This is a Lincoln, which is also made by Ford. And it's what, 65, Chris?
65.
I always like the 60 one.
You remember our movie with Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell?
Yeah.
Hit and Run. This.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. In person, it looks almost like a boat from the side.
It basically is.
But I love it. It's a boat that could just go really
You do love it, don't you? I knew this. I mean, you'd want it to run, but let's see. It's over here, right? I finally figured it out.
Oh.
That's how. Check that out. That's how the
I think it's missing something.
Yeah. You could sleep in there. This is where you can sleep tonight. Yeah, this is one of Chris's projects.
It's a big project. I love it.
No, so this is like my bucket list classic car that I've always wanted. I've always wanted one of these, and I actually almost bought one in Canada earlier this year in 2021, and the guy sold it on me. I was literally on my way. The guy told me to come in the morning, everything was good, and I called him, let him know, and he actually sold it out from under me. So I've missed out on a lot of deals. That one stung, and anybody who knows me, who was around me at that time, knew that I didn't shut up about how upset I was that that guy sold the car on me. I actually had some words with him. I wasn't mean, but I was like, why wouldn't you embrace the opportunity? Like, give me a call and let us bid it out. Or at least give me the opportunity. Needless to say, I do believe everything happens for a reason, because when I came down to Texas, this happened to be sitting in the back of a mechanic shop where my friend gets some work done, and the owner of the shop's car, he had a dream to put it back together, but it didn't look like it was gonna happen. So needless to say, we made a deal, and I couldn't have been happier, because you know what? This is a million times the car was that I missed out on.
I was gonna ask you that, yeah. So this one seems very straight. Look, we got all the trim here, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, even got badges back there, so.
No,
yeah.
I really, and you know what? They already recovered the interior, so the seats and all of that are all redone. I don't know if I would have gone with the red, because it's like a burgundy.
Right, but it's original, so.
But you know, they did a nice job. So I'll probably rock it. That will be the question, because that's almost part of the deciding factor, which color you're going to paint the outside.
I was going to ask,
right?
yeah, because you got to have to kind of go with it.
So I think we talked about I wanted a Nardo gray with black trim, but then
yeah, your video, which went way up before this one. We got a whole video talking about this.
I didn't want to pain myself with potentially ruining or covering up all this trim that's actually in such good shape.
Yes.
But then, actually, it kind of means I don't have to do it now because look what I found.
They ask why you always take pictures of your car.
But that's it, right?
Yeah.
So they did the Nardo gray with the black.
So it's already been done.
But on a convertible, they don't have to worry about all this necessarily. Now I gotta dream of something else because somebody's already done it.
Yeah, I love that. When someone else, see, no one else has done the Tar Heel Fox yet. You know why? Because everybody's, that's a girl's color, so I don't have to worry about it.
Funny enough is I think that this came in a close to Tar Heel color.
Yeah, you should do it. I would be fine with that. But. So yeah, this was a little surprise we had for you. What do you think?
I really like it, yeah. I've always...
So next year when we come back for New Year's 2023 in Texas, Chris better have this running, right?
That's the plan.
All right.
That would be awesome.
Paint won't be done because I think I'm just gonna get it.
You're gonna rat rod it for a while.
I think I want to rat rod it for a
That's
while.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun too. So.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is big enough you might actually be able to have more than just 2 people riding it.
Well, what's the
FoxBody Life.
Right?
What did he say in, was it Hit and Run? The convertible, the whole roof fits inside the trunk of the car.
Definitely check out Hit and Run, but yeah, that's the shop tour of the infamous project himself.
Did you do the lightning?
We didn't go in detail, but you know.
Well, you know what? You don't need to go into detail.
All right, this is your baby that you just swapped the motor in.
This actually went to Dubai and back with me as well. This thing has been all over the world. It was originally a Texas truck from Texas to Cali or Arizona, then up to Minnesota. That was the original owner. I bought it when he lived in Minnesota. Flew to Chicago, he met me in Illinois. From there, I brought it to Canada, Texas, Florida, Florida back to Texas, back up to Canada, over to Dubai, back to Florida, back to Canada, back to Texas.
Went to North Carolina sometime in there for Fox Oktoberfest.
So yeah, no, and something cool, you can actually scan this code right here and it'll tell you the whole story of the truck.
This car has a story, check it out. Yeah, I need to get on that.
Story. So yeah, no, the auto bio stuff is super cool. They were actually at SEMA and I stumbled upon them on Instagram. It's such a cool feature because you know, you just scan that, you pull it up on your phone, so I don't need to be here to explain the whole story.
All right, well there you go guys. Full tour, the infamous project's Texas location. We'll have to do the Canadian tour one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, or maybe you get all your cars down here.
That's another option.
Yeah, that'll work too. So what do you think, Tiff?
I think there's a lot of pretty ones.
Yeah, you're one of them. So anyway, all right, I might be biased. Yeah, so all right, back to good lighting. I like this front camera, it helps. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to Chris. And you can also subscribe to me if you want and hit the like button. And that's kind of it because I no longer upload 2 times a week anymore. We're taking a little break for January, right babe?
It's good to take a break.
Yeah, so just once a week and we'll see February, I don't know, who knows. But anyway, that's it. Take care. See you here next time on Gearhead 704. Roan color, oh boy. This is the ring color, and I am French Canadian. That's bad French Canadian. Anyway, sorry. He is French Canadian.
The blue in my eyes. By the way, you got to hold the camera lower because in the last video, I felt like I was really short.
Now, I have I don't know why he feels this way. We'll work on that today on your Gearhead 704. Anyway, this is all blooper material. Better get up there this time.
I brought
it. Oh my gosh! Don't bring your wife.
Yeah.
Look, the one thing he didn't clean in the shop. Don't worry, Chris. I'll put this in the blooper.
Someone's gonna be upset about that, but in reality, this whole truck is gonna get paint corrected. Ken, are you allowed to put a different body kit on a notch? Because you only said GTs.
Oh.
There's gonna be a just Ask Ken video. I'm gonna throw all these clips together. It's gonna be Ask Ken.